It's no secret that a Michael Keene who has no face has several problems in the past. All bands stopped around him in March 2018, and then that year he played a disaster festival show where they appeared 10 hours late to their set and only played a few songs. Then that month, Keene was rushed to the hospital with muscle spasms, forcing her new band to play as a quartet. People might hope that all of these disasters will straighten Keene, but according to some fans from the show last night in LA, he is still a mess. Last night, Faceless is scheduled to be the headlines of LA's 1720 Above the Tyranny Throne, Cracked Thoughts, and Everywhere, but unfortunately, everything becomes very awry. As you will see in the fan show snippets from Instagram stories from Eli Arnold's metal vocalist, Keene took the stage 45 minutes after the band should start playing, and launch harsh and not coherent words about how he has neurological disorders and needs MRI. Joining him on stage was a former drummer without Aaron Stechauner's face, who practically asked Keene to arrange the band and start the show, and then play a series of filling drums for improvisation so that people do not go. As then said Arnold into the story. So I just returned home, because it was like an hour and a half later, and they still had not set their instruments at all, without an explanation why it took a long time. So, yes, can't see Faceless tonight. Arnold continued to note that he heard the band kicking things, again late 2 hours, at which point, he had returned for 10 minutes. As our reader said Ricky Bobby when he brought this to our attention, Keene seems, simply, tall. You might argue that he really has a psychotic episode, but he seems uninstructed or full of emotions, only super thorough and not coherent and tall. We hope Michael will get the help he needs, but he needs to get it before he plays another show. This is a big insult for people who pay money to see it, to the bands who play beside him, and for his band friends. Videos in the Instagram story of Eli Arnold, but here there are some screenshots below.